Looks to me like somebody needs to clean the gutters.
Good morning.
Made it in just in time from the barn. Oh, what are we going to do about breakfast? Today is day 18 on the challenge. Looks like the challenge has started.
All right, guys, it's going to be a simple, crazy breakfast this morning. Granola. How crazy is that? It is from Wise Company. Now, you can make your own granola. You may have that on hand, and you've put it away, and you've done all sorts of deals like that. That's fine and great. I'm just showing different options. And in this option with Wise Food Company in their breakfast menu deal, you get granola. This is really great because you can add just milk to it, water, soy milk, stored milk, whatever you want to do with it, guys, but there's no cooking involved. That's the goal here. You need to have options because some days just don't work out with a lot of cooking. I mean, come on, it's just real life. You have a lot going on. The weather may not be cooperating. The schedule gets away from you. This is an example of that. So I'm just doing granola here. All you do is add, I added my milk, and I've thrown in some dried blueberries. You've seen my blueberries already that I keep on hand. That tells you right there on the back everything that you need to add. I've opened it. I'm not even going to eat the whole bag. This honestly is at least 2 to 3 good servings for people. So I would feel comfortable with that. You can see all the different things that are there. So that's what I'm going to munch and crunch down, and we will have hopefully a much better ordeal with lunch and dinner. Have some plans for that. So we're just going to press forward with the day and show you what's going on here on day 18, a quick and easy breakfast. All right, guys, breakfast has now switched over into a late lunch. It's what we're going to go for. Hey, baby. I just had to take those ribeyes out, guys. I need to make room for that pork. Wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. If you can can your meats, do so. We'll talk about that more coming up. I'm going to do some quick potatoes. Yeah, they're canned. It's going to be okay, people. It's called survival. It's called food storage. It's called having options. I don't want to burn through all my potatoes just yet. I got to have those for winter. Okay, so from here and there, I'm trying to show you versatility in your food supply. Okay, remember, these are backups. This is in a pinch. Mama's running out the door. You know, whatever it takes. Okay, so I'm going to fry these up with my onion here. You know that I pulled over 100 onions this year, which next year's got to be more than that because I really do use a lot of onions in cooking. Olive oil, salt, pepper, a little bit of seasonings, you know, going into all of this. Somebody asked about where I get the Himalayan salt that big, the Himalayan pink salt. I got that at Costco, baby. I love Costco. I think you can get some really killer deals there if you like certain types of items in bulk. They do have a good selection. So, in my opinion, you know, you do what works for you. All right. Going to slap all this out there. We got the cowboy grill going. It has stormed all day, but we were able to get it going. It's going really well, and we're heating up the cast iron. We're using a mix of the cast iron and the carbon steel. Woo! Let's get it going. All right, guys, those of you out there that are big into grilling, get your different techniques. There's the ribeyes. Look at that. Already flipped one. I like to cook mine a little bit in when I'm like this into the skillet. Just a few spices and olive oil and seasonings, just whatever I've got on hand, folks. Just whatever floats your boat. So I'm going to flip these over, and then I'll put them actually on the grill. I like my steak about a medium well. I'm not a rare girl. All right, and then over here, there's those potatoes working up. I need to put a lid on it. I'm very well aware. That's going to help get it going. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure everything's out here, get it tossing and turning. Clearly, I had to go with both carbon steels. Remember, I picked an extra one up? It is bad to the bone, people. Bad. I love these things. I thought I had a whole lot more potatoes. I like potatoes, okay? What, can or not. I love potatoes. Grew up on them. So, anyway, we're cooking this up. We've got this going. We've got some cucumbers, like 2 cucumbers left. I had totally, you know, held on to those puppies. And, of course, we have tomatoes run out our ears. So that's what's going to be a quick, late lunch. And then I don't know what we're doing for dinner. Just whatever strikes us, I guess. So I'm going to keep cooking this. This is very simple, guys. You know, you have your protein and your carbs. Going to have some energy. Going to have some freshness worked in. And we got to whoop and go. Whether it's get back in the barn or work with your kids in algebra or get back to work, just whatever it calls for. So just keeping you updated here on what's going on. Hey, you got to build you one of these cowboy grills. I'm telling you, you will love it.
I do not have a propane grill on this farm. Nope, sure don't. This is what I opt for. I think it does a better job. In a crisis, propane grill will work, and I need one as a side backup. Don't deny that. Do not deny that. But I have to tell you, I truly am enjoying this. I think you're seeing why in many different instances. All right, I'm gonna set the camera down and keep working. Okay, so you showed up for a ribeye, and I get watermelons. It's a pretty fair trade.
Well, that's all right.
Say hello to everybody.
Howdy.
All right, guys, it's dinner time. Let's pray on it. Woo, it's going to be pizza. Making my own cheese. Guys, I'm going to whip through this like you've never seen. We had to make a major run to the co-op today. A huge pickup from the co-op, so that took a lot of time. I had to unload it. I am making pizza, homemade pizza dough. I'm going to be doing a whole video on that. It's simple, crazy, stupid. Here it is. Let it sit right there. Basic goods you need on hand, guys, for your food storage. You're going to want these items. So I'm going to let this sit, and I'm going to punch it down and get it ready for the cast iron. In the meantime, I'm going to be making my cheese. So I'm going to test this on the cheese in terms of pizza. I like a white pizza, which means it doesn't have any sauce. Your margarita, we just call them margarita pizzas around here. You know, so we have all of that growing. I make several of those every year with homegrown tomatoes and basil. So this is going to be delish. Let's get it rolling. Let's pray that fire works with us. It's always something you have to consider. Working with the elements. Hey, you got to burn it to learn it. What are you doing? Are you feeling a little Italian tonight on our baking quest here on the Food Storage Challenge? Is your name Mario? You silly cat. All right, guys, about to make cheese. It's about to get real. Keeping it real. All right, guys, I got this boiling, really hot. Hasn't even scalded yet, though. That's good. And I added white vinegar. You've seen me do this in my other video on how to make cheese. So this is what we're doing right here, right there. And I'm just going to separate that out and start straining it. And I'm going to have cheese for whatever I need. The beauty of being a milkmaid and the beauty of having a wonderful milk cow is right there in front of you. Bless her heart. All right, guys, I just picked 3 Romas. I think that will work for my pizza. And now we're going to gather that fresh basil. Back to Eden Garden. Does it all. Check that out. Fresh cheese, real cheese, raw milk. Works great. All of that right there can be used for you to make bread or to really supplement all your chickens out there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This is going to be good. All right, guys, about to make my pizza dough. Video coming up on that. Very simple and delicious. And there's my cheese I'm going to be putting on it. You've already seen me pick my Roma tomatoes and basil and yumminess. So we're going to whip up some quick dough pizza dough, and going to have that ready for the fire. All right, guys, cooking up my dough, my pizza crust first, and letting that get ready, and then we'll add the toppings. What you're seeing right there, guys, is I took it off the heat, I flippin' nay-nayed it, and we're putting it back on there to get an early rising and an early bake on the crust so that it's not too doughy when we put the toppings on. Simple pancake flip. You'll get good at it, I promise. All right, guys, homemade cheese, homemade dough, homemade crust, fresh picked basil, fresh picked tomatoes, and spices and a little bit of salt and pepper from my food storage pantry. We're going to have a wonderful dinner tonight. Let's get her cooking. All right, guys, on a good fire, pizza does not take long at all. So you really need to watch that. So we put the coals on top. I'm going to be flipping the skillet around, and we're going to have pizza. This is a very good thing. All right, guys, just like that, homemade pizza. Perfect. We're about to indulge. We appreciate you coming along today for the Food Storage Challenge on day 18. More episodes coming your way. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. And check us out on all of our other forums. We appreciate everything from you guys. Like, subscribe, and comment. Dessert tonight is going to be fresh cantaloupe from yours down the road, Old Fred. Y'all have a great night. All right, guys, my pizza is done, ready, almost completely gone while we make a second one for the kids. And it's a standard cheese pizza by their request. Making it in the Dutch oven this time. Looking good. I flip and nay-nayed my crust. I've got my topping on there. We'll let it cook on the fire and the kids can chow down. Just wanted to show you another method. You can use skillets. You can use with your cast iron, and you can also use your Dutch ovens. Pay attention to your heat and how you rotate. That's what matters the most. Just wanting to show you what my kids are absolutely about to indulge on, and they are flipped out. They love my homemade crust. They love homemade pizzas, and I'm going to see if I can even touch the bottom of this. I just took it out of the Dutch oven because I didn't show you the bottom of the last one. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's going to be good. Whew, cheese is good.